Hi guys, this is Poetspice and I am here to do the Nano writing collab with Poetspice and the other ladies. This collab is for the group of us to get together to encourage each other, show us some tips, as well as those of you out there who are interested in our writing journey for National Novel Writing Month, which is what Nano stands for, National Novel Writing Month. And it's held every November from, I don't know how many years now. It's been over 10. So it's held every November and it's put on by National Novel Writing Month.org. You can go to their site. I'll try to link that below. I'll also put my buddy link below, so if you're interested in adding me as a buddy, if you're doing Nano, go ahead and add me as a buddy and send me some messages and so forth so we can chit chat about our progress. So anyway, this collab I put together so that we could get together and, you know, kind of help each other get through this 50,000 words, because I know for the last few years I have not been able to meet that goal, and I want to do it again. I need to do it again because I have done it in the past, and I'm going to show you some stuff. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what I am doing to plan. I normally do not plan so much because I am very much a pantser, but what I wanted to do this year is to get a little bit of something going because I have absolutely no idea what I wanted to do or to write for this Nano. Now, my plan is to write actually two pieces, one that is fiction and one that is nonfiction. Now, I'm not strict and fast in that, but that's what I wanted to do so that I could work on one if I got bored with the other and vice versa. But I'll show you what I have first. First of all, I redid my Traveler's Notebook, and I want to get a different color because I want to make it go with the other one. So I redid this one. This was a gift, and I redid the inside pieces. So first off, I used some paper from Prima to make some journal pockets, you know, the inserts. I love this paper. And I just made some pockets with that. And these are some puffy, foamy letters that I just put on there for Nano 2017. I printed off a plot diagram, and it's similar to the one I use at work, but I like the lines that it had, so I printed this one off. Then I did a little my reminder tips, so I'll go back to that in a minute. I printed out some lined paper that I made on my computer just so I could have some stuff. Then I saw in a video, and I will try to put her link below, where she had done 30 prompts for the month of November and quotes, and I thought that was a fabulous idea. So I went through and I lined up my paper and divided it up so that I could have quotes and prompts for each day in case I got stuck and didn't know what I wanted to write or just needed a different kind of break. So I did that for 3 pages. Well, 3 spreads, so that I have 30 prompts, and then there's some blank pieces. Then, of course, there's just extra paper. I put in a newspaper clipping for that, and then you can see those are the other sides of the pages. Then I did another one. This was a title I had been working with in a previous Nano. As you can see, it was 2009. This is actually one of my photographs. It's of a fountain, and then I went back and did some, you know, digital work with it. And the title I had to use that year was Spilled Blood, or was considering. And it popped up in some of my stuff, so I decided to put it in here. There's some more paper that I used. Love that color. And I just put some post-it notes in here, some tags from other pieces, more of that lined paper, so forth and so on. Here's some of the inspiration I may be using. So I got some magazine pictures and so forth that I put them in there. This was from a steampunk, what's a steampunk? A steampunk junk journal that I had swapped with Yvonne. And so the coloring of her looked good with this book, so I put it in here. I found this in one of my old pieces of stash. It says keep calm and read a book, so I thought that would go here as well. These are some extra pages in there, and then of course I had to do another November spread. Now I have the November spread in my planner junk journal that I've been, or not junk journal, but TN, but I also put one in here specifically for National Novel Writing Month. So it's got my Nano videos that need to go up. It's got my collabs. I did put those in here. I numbered the days, and on each day, if you can see, I put how many words I should have written by then. So there's that. And of course, you know, Thanksgiving break means I don't have to go to work. So that's always lovely. Win, we want to win. And then I have this little monkey that I colored up a while ago, and she was sitting on my desk, so I threw her in here. I colored up the stickers with that, and then I've just got, you know how I do, paper clips and stuff. Then this book I got from Crafty Cake 7, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it was from Crafty Cake 7, yes. So this was a cutout from this, so it says Doubt Your Doubt, and I always doubt what I'm writing, so you know, when it comes to novel writing. So I put that on there. And in this piece is where I plan to actually do some of the handwriting for my novel and so forth. Now, I also went and printed off these two printables from Boho Berry. So I'm just going to show you the link down here. She's got it on her paper. From Boho Berry. And, oh, sorry, y'all. That was my dagnab camera got knocked over. So she had this tracker, and then she's got this bookshelf where it's got 30 or 50 books, I think it is. And then you can go back and color it one for each 1,000 words that you got. So I thought that was pretty fun, and it looked neat. And I saw that in a couple videos before, and in this other lady's video, which I'll try to remember to put down below. And then this is tracker of what day it was and where you are. Then she had this tracker, same idea here, but this part talks about your weekly progress. Like, did you write? Were you at goal, below goal, above, yada yada. So I've kind of put those two together, and I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it, but it's in here. So there's that. Now my reward system is going to be stickers. So every time I hit my word count, or every day I write, I'm going to put a sticker or a stamp, and then put my word count in, because I want to see how many days I actually write, and then I also want to see how much I wrote. So I've got it tracked in 2 different places here. Okay, so that is this. Now what I do want to go back to is my little reminder. This was trying to help me, and you might not be able to see it because I wrote it in pencil, but I'll go back in ink. It says my reminder tips. Now these work for me. Number 1, every time I won Nano, I realized, going back thinking about it, that a bunch of it I actually hand wrote and then typed in. So that is something I plan on doing some more, is to actually handwrite my pieces so that I can then type them in later, because I did get a lot out of them. Okay, I showed in my other video, use the Dana. That also helped because I feel weird about writing things on the school computer, and so since the Dana is mine and not schoolwork, I don't feel as bottled up about it. Number 3 is word sprints in the Write or Die website. I recommend that if you work under pressure and you need high word count, go to the Write or Die, put in writeordie.com, and it will come up, and it is a website. You can buy the program, but you can also use it online, and it will force you to write. You go there. My other tip to remind myself is to allow suckage. I am a perfectionist when it comes to a lot of things, particularly writing. My students at work will tell you, nope, it's got to be right. It's got to be right. So sucking really drives me nuts. So I have to remind myself, let it go, let it suck until you fix it. The other thing is another app on your phone. You can also get a program for this, but it's like $50 to $100, and it doesn't work very well on Windows 8. So I didn't buy it for my computer. But it's Dragon Dictation, and you can download it on your phone. But we were looking at it today, and it seems a little different. So I don't know if it's the exact same one. The other thing is use pics and magazines or pictures from the internet. And for me, I found out that I need to have paper. Okay, so just having them on a Pinterest board, some people can do that, but I need to have them somewhere where I can take them out, pull them out, look at them, set them up, line them up, so that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so that's the... let's see what I want to say. The avenue of when I'm going to keep my stuff in. I did, because I wanted to see somebody else's prep. So I did go to Natalia Lee. I am subscribed to her on YouTube, and she had put together this Preptober workbook. And so I'm not going to show you all the pages and so forth, but she's got different things in here to use to work on how to get started. So I'll try to leave that link below too. And I started putting in some stuff because I had no idea what I wanted to do. And the one thing I want to do show is that she talked about the stories that you liked, what kind of moods that you got from them, genres that you like, settings, characters, and then 2 other things that she had on there. So I went ahead and filled that out. And then the next step was to fill out ideas based on that. So I got about 9 or 10 ideas that I wrote down here, and I stapled it to it because there's not enough space here. And I stapled it to that, so I narrowed it down to 3 ideas, and I'm not really sure about any of these 3, but those were the ones that stuck out of the 10. So that is part of what I used to get some planning done, and to get at least an idea, because I had none. The other thing that I did to encourage myself, which actually helped me get more excited about Nano, because I was getting more stressed than I was excited, and, you know, getting bogged down and all that. So what I went back to do is I went through my books to go find the books that I had printed up for winning Nano and for working on Nano. So I want to show you my 4 books. Now, I've done videos for these before, but I'm going to do it in this video. So this book is called Nori. And this is actually one of my photos, because, you know, hey, if you take your own photographs, you don't have to do copyright. So this is my first NaNoWriMo win, and it's called Nori by me. Okay. And look at that. Yes. So I went to dig it out, and I'm like, okay. So I was sitting here, and it's a proof copy. It needs to be edited. It's so not edited at all. Okay. But I was like, sweet, because look, I did it before, which means I can do it again. See that? This was in 2006, right? So I did it before, I can do it again. So I pulled my book out to get that. I won another time, and I hadn't finished I hadn't finished the book to the point that I wanted to. So instead, you could get a free book. What I did was I put a book of my poems together. So mine singing and screaming by me. Right. And once again, I used my own artwork, my own photographs, because that way you don't have to pay copyright. And so you could see lots of poetry and short pieces and sketches that I had written in 100-word prompts and so forth. So I was like, okay, you did it before. Look. That's book length. You can do it again. My next win was Peacock, Ohio. So, awesomeness, right? I did it. I won with this one. That means I can do it again. This one, they all need to be edited, and it's not finished, but there needs to be some tweaking. But this one's almost all the way done. So, I was like, look at that. There you go. Then I won Nano again, and so I put a lot of the pieces I had been working on in it. So this one's huge. All right. There are 5 different Nano novels in here. One of them is Peacock, Ohio, so that was already done. And then the other ones are Go Crazy, Eat Pills, The Lusty Days of Barbara Pete, Delirium, and Fat Girls Don't Cry, We Bounce. And like I said, the first one is Peacock, Ohio, which was in that other book. So, see, Peacock, Ohio. So I got them out in, once again, my own artwork. And I got them out so I could look at them and say, look, you did this before. You can do it again. You did it more than once. Do it again. Because I have not been hitting that, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope this video loads. And check out the other ladies, and I shall see you on the 1st with Nano.